guess that's what it took. It's just guilting him a little bit. He feels bad, so he's gonna... Good morning. Hi, Bronx. Good morning. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that stretch. There he comes. Okay. It's a rather early start for me, especially on a weekend. So it's Sunday and we just finished like online service. Where's Bronx? There he is. And I sent Edwin to Costco because the last couple of times he went, he had to stand in line, and that was even towards like the end of Costco closing, or towards their closing time. So I said, why not go early today, and hopefully there isn't as like big of a line, but we'll see what he says. So tired. He had a long day, right, Bronx? What'd you do? He had a long day playing. That's what he did. This boy is still sleeping and farting up a storm. He doesn't care. Oh my gosh, Bronx, you don't care about the smell, huh? Doesn't bother you. I like how you just fart and you don't care. No shame in the game. Okay, so it's been almost, I want to say 2 hours since Edwin left to go to Costco, and oh gosh, this is so heavy. Hold on. I was saying it's been about 2 hours since Edwin left. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes just to go to Costco, which is like 15 minutes away from us. And he said of course he had to stand in line, which I guess it doesn't change like no matter what time of day you go. Maybe it's worse on the weekends than it is on the weekdays. I have no idea. So what used to be like an hour trip to Costco is now like a 2-hour trip. So he's on his way back. He's gonna stop by one local grocery store to grab the things that he couldn't buy at Costco over there. So in the meantime, I am going to start working on these wings. I've been brining the wings here. I have my wet mixture and then I have my dry mixture there. And so I'm just gonna start dredging these and getting them all prepped up to be fried. Oh man, you can tell which ones are the first batchers right there, that one, and the rest are, yeah, after I learned from my mistake, I left it in for too long. Can you handle it?
It's good. I would actually buy this.
Wow. Can't talk, it's so spicy. Need milk. No, what's under your eye? Something black here.
Oh, probably chicken.
How do you get chicken up there? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a different spice. This is like the hard, like my lips are burning. My stomach isn't burning though. Although something else might be burning tomorrow. You send your significant other to the grocery store. What do they come back with? More than you asked them for. Story of my life. Although he has been pretty good for the last couple of shopping trips he's gone on his own. So this was not on the list, but he bought it. It's Thai tea. I'm going to make brownies either this week or next week, and it calls for cocoa powder. Of course he would forget something on the list, and this is actually not what I meant, but I didn't specify, so it's my fault. He got bittersweet chocolate chips, and I actually needed, you know, like those Baker's brand of the chocolate, what is it called? Like candy bar looking thing. That's what I wanted, and I asked for bittersweet, and I think semi-sweet was the other one. He forgot the semi-sweet. Like, you put together a list for them and they still forget. Oh, I lied, but okay. I lied, I got ahead of myself. So he did buy the semi-sweet morsels from Costco. He couldn't find the bittersweet ones, which is why he went to QFC to buy them. Uh-oh. Oh no. We haven't drank like caffeinated drinks other than coffee. We try to keep that out of our house because it gets addicting, and Edwin for sure can just like gulp down 2 Red Bulls and be perfectly fine. He could probably drink like, I don't know, a handful of cans when he shouldn't be. Sent into the grocery store by himself. What does he buy? This is Red Bull, the peach edition. I think he thinks that I will think that it's different and not Red Bull if it's the peach edition, and it's still the same thing. What am I gonna do with boys? Like, I can't, but he bought it. I'm not gonna make him return it. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple in the fridge. I'm gonna hide the rest because and there's really nowhere to hide because there's not that much storage around here, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. I usually put stuff in the spare bedroom, but he's gonna find it if I hide it there, so I'm gonna have to think of a clever way to hide these. I don't think that he'll ever suspect it in here. These are my glasses cases, my Bible. Drop him in here. Oh, okay. Yep, gonna hide it from him in there. He will never suspect it. We got tteokbokki from Costco. Alright, I just got back from the grocery store. I did stop by Edwin's parents' house to drop off some wings. And freaking call me Betty Crocker or Susie Homemaker something. Because I feel like all I do is go, well, either Edwin goes grocery shopping or I do. And then I'm cooking / cleaning up the mess I made. All day, every day. That's what I feel like personally. And I mean, kind of serious and not serious at the same time. I'll joke with Edwin saying like, can I just be like a housewife and not work? Because it's too much. I don't understand how people do it. I really don't. I don't understand how people make home cooked meals, have children, take care of them, and then yeah, and then like find some time to like take care of themselves, which I'm sure from what I understand is like you end up letting yourself go after, you know, a while. But I understand why, because it's a lot of freaking work. Like cooking alone is a lot of work. On top of that, you have to clean after yourself, and I just can't. I mean, I don't think I'll ever, and who knows, maybe I'll become a housewife eventually and just not work. But I can't also like imagine myself, like I don't want to depend on a guy for money. Like that's just not my thing. I want to have my own money, not have to worry about like, you know, spending. I am conscious about my spending, but I just don't want to have to answer to anybody in terms of finances. Like I want to have my own money, spend it whenever, wherever I want, buy whatever I want, not have to ask anybody for money, you know. So that's probably why I'm not going to become a housewife, but we'll see. I say that now, who knows. Good news is I have guilted Edwin into cleaning. Well, I don't know if guilting him into cleaning is the correct term or the correct way to say it, but he's been like focusing on his car, which is like his little baby, which is fine with me, but I'm just like, okay, we both work, and he's been off of work for probably about a month because of this whole coronavirus stuff. So he's been working on his car pretty much almost like the whole time that he was off. We had a conversation yesterday, and then I think he felt bad because I'm here freaking working, then I'm like cooking for the family, cleaning up. I can't take it. Like I'm at my breaking point. So he says that after he brings Bronx back from his walk, that he's gonna clean up everything is what he said. Organization, I said leave up to me, because if he does a really good job, he'll do a really good job, but if he does a really crappy job, he will do a really crappy job. I guess that's what it took. It's just guilting him a little bit. He feels bad, so he's gonna clean up the whole place. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Well, I'll show you guys like the befores and afters. And I'm just gonna get started on my cooking, otherwise I'll be up all night cooking. Look who I picked up from the side of the road. Bronx. Oh my gosh, his chin is all over your jacket. Hi Bronx. So this is Edwin's parents' lasagna. All the layers are below, topped with cheese, and then I'm about to assemble ours right here. All right, this is pretty much the last layer. I forgot to film again, but I have the meat sauce in there, I have the lasagna noodles, and then I have the ricotta cheese that I'm just gonna spread around. Here's the finished product, all the layers. I'm just ready to eat. Here is my blueberry pie. It turned out a lot messier than I intended it to. It looks more like a blueberry crumble, but kind of holding its shape. Actually, who am I kidding? It's not really. He's so cute. Bronx, you want to say goodnight to everyone? He's tired. Look at his eyes. He's trying to keep them open. He's so funny. Oh my goodness.